everybody, and welcome back to Old Guy Games. Here we are on the beach once again in the Curse of Monkey Island. We have given Elaine a cursed ring, and just as she reared back to punch us, thank you, dear, she turned to gold. So this woman that we've been chasing for 2 games now and finally agreed to marry us, and we got a nice ring for her. We turned her to gold. Crap. Let's move on. Now, rule number 1 in these adventure games is if you can pick it up, because you never know when you're going to need it. And I happen to mouse over this little glowing ember here, and I'm willing to bet...
It's a glowing ember left over from the battle.
Yes, thank you. I will take it. That's good.
Ouch!
Yeah, that's warm in the pants. What have we got here?
It's an informative plaque put up by the Plunder Island Naturalist Society. Plunder Island feral chicken. One of Plunder Island's most common fauna and the animal for which our capital of Puerto Pollo is named.
How handy. What can we do?
It looks dangerous.
Okay, can we talk to it?
Ahoy!
Not much of a conversationalist. Can we pick it up? Oh,
I don't think so.
no, I guess not. Alrighty, let's take a look around here and see what we can see. What is this thing?
The Long John Silver Center for the Performing Arts presents Sphere.
Ooh, something tells me that's not a very good production, but then we also have a handy welcome sign.
It says, "Welcome to Puerto Pollo from the Plunder Island Poultry Brotherhood."
Alrighty. I don't think I'm quite ready to go to Puerto Pollo, although that is a fun, silly, silly place. Let us move off here, because I'm curious also what is this way. It's a foreboding looking thing, isn't it? Oh well, we'll give it a go. Why not? Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Mysterious.
Mysterious voodoo markings, and you all know what that means in a Monkey Island game. Or if you don't, you should. That means that we're going to find the voodoo lady around here somewhere. And she's one of the most awesome recurring characters. So here we are on Plunder Island. Beautiful. I love these maps. Are even gorgeous. We have the fort, which is where we landed, and we've got Elaine as a gold statue. She's down here somewhere. We have a question mark here. We have a question mark here. We have a question mark here. I'm real curious. I think we're headed back this way. Yes. Oh, hey.
Oh, it looks like it was thrown here by a typhoon.
Okay. It's a familiar looking. Oh, we were looking at the wrecked ship. Alrighty, well, let's move on, shall we? The bone. Oh!
Ah! Oh, it's just you again.
Just your most terrifying image of evil revisited.
Yeah, right.
I bring you warning from the infernal realms. Do not go farther into the swamp. Turn back. Turn back. Darkness will envelop you.
Yeah, I'm curious. How did you get all the way up there?
How'd you get all the way up there?
Through sheer force of will.
Liar.
Uh-huh.
All right, there was a bunch of those weird voodoo kids. They found me on shore and put me on top of this spike all the time, thinking they were so funny.
Okay, yeah.
Do you need me to help you down?
Help! I need no help from you foolish mortals. I am Murray, the all-powerful demonic skull.
Okay, just thought I'd ask.
Don't get me wrong, I do appreciate the offer.
Well, okay.
What are you doing up there?
I am standing as a testament,
Standing?
hanging as a testament to the power of the forces of evil that will one day claim victory over the entire earth.
Okay.
How long are you gonna keep doing that?
As long as it takes.
Must get pretty dull up there, I suppose.
Never! The powers of darkness are never dull. We will one day prove that... Oh, who am I trying to fool? I'm bored out of my skull. Figuratively speaking, of
Oh,
course.
good, okay.
You seem restless.
Oh, I don't know. It's just that not many people come through this swamp.
What would you rather be doing?
I need to be out among the lesser people, terrifying them and causing pain and misery.
That would make you happy?
Yes, happy in a dark, demonic way.
You know, you gotta take respect. He's owning the whole demonic skull thing, and moving on with it. You know, you gotta hand it to him. Let's see here. Here we go.
Do you know anything about lifting curses?
Yeah.
Oh, right. I know a lot about lifting curses. That's why I'm a disembodied talking skull, sitting on top of a spike in the middle of a swamp.
You seem bitter.
A
I'm
little
sorry,
bit.
it's been a rough day.
Big.
I'd love to stay and chat, but I gotta go.
Alrighty. Let's move on to our wrecked ship here. Thanks for the warning, Marie. I appreciate it. Okay. Let's have a look around and see what's here.
Admiral Sweetums Bit O Jerky Bubblegum. 5 cents.
Bit o jerky. I'll bet that's lovely.
I'm no vandal. I'm a pirate.
Oh, okay. Then what do we have here? Didn't I get a bag of wooden nickels? Yeah, I did. Okay. Bag of nickels. Use that with the machine.
Wow, I got a whole pack of gum.
Hey, sweet. Alrighty. What else have we got around here? The alligator. We have a voodoo doll.
How cute. A paper voodoo doll.
Must be for the young ones, I guess.
I don't need it.
Uh,
It's just a toy.
Take it, but can't we take it anyway?
I don't need it. It's just a toy.
Okay, what about the scissors?
I don't want those dull little scissors.
Oh. Alrighty. Well, let's check out this alligator.
It's a big stuffed alligator with an unusually long tongue.
Ooh, when there's an unusually long tongue, you gotta pull it. You gotta. Alrighty.
Who are you and how did you just appear like that?
I am one gifted with a second sight, adept at manipulating the forces of nature for the benefit of all who enter my door.
You're a fashion consultant.
Well, yes, but that's not what I was referring to. I am a voodoo priestess.
Neat.
You're an autumn, by the way.
Good to know. Now, if you have played the other two games, you might look a little familiar, so...
Don't I know you from somewhere?
We have known each other for a very long time, Guybrush Threepwood. You've been through much, so it is understandable that you have forgotten me. We met on Melee Island when you were first trying to become a pirate.
Hang on a second. Are we gonna do one of those flashback things? They always make me nauseous.
No, I'll make this quick. I twice helped you defeat the evil pirate LeChuck, first by preparing the voodoo antidote,
I'm starting to remember.
Getting there.
and then again by helping you prepare a voodoo doll of his zombie form.
That's right.
Okay. You know what? We never did learn her name beyond the voodoo lady. Also, I don't know who voiced her in this game. I should, but I don't off the top of my head. But excellent voice acting.
You've helped so much and I still don't know your name.
I am known by many names on many different islands. But names have little importance. You should know this more than anyone, Guybrush Threepwood.
Yes, you're right. Hey, are you making fun of me?
I wouldn't dream of it.
I think she was a little bit. I don't know. Alrighty, let's see here. Yeah, we'll share.
Boy, have I got some stories to tell you.
Stories? Yes, well, I'm sensing a great disturbance. I have to go.
But I've got to tell you about LeChuck and Elaine.
I'm going to disappear now in a big flash of light. Cover your eyes.
No, wait. It started back on Dinky Island. Now, I knew LeChuck was close.
I'll be disappearing here any moment.
Okay, no stories. Nice place. I love what you've done with it.
Thank you. You'll have to excuse the mess. The kids came over to play with their paper voodoo dolls.
I saw those.
They're adorable children. Would you like to see some pictures?
No, not really. No, please, no, for the love of all that is good and holy, no, or I can't think of anything I would hate more. Let's, yeah.
Perhaps later.
Okay, good choice.
Yes, there's no time for that now. I sense that something terrible has happened.
Hey, you're good. Something terrible has happened.
Usually
I
does.
finally proposed to Elaine.
That's awful.
Congratulations.
Wait.
That doesn't sound so terrible.
And when I placed the engagement ring on her hand, she was placed under a horrible pirate curse and trapped for eternity as a solid gold statue.
Oh, that explains it. I was struck with a wave of overwhelming hatred and anger.
Yeah, that LeChuck was a pretty mean guy.
That
I was
for
talking
Elaine.
about Elaine.
No, there's no time to worry about that now. We have to hurry.
Do not panic, Guybrush. She will be safe until we can break the curse. You only have to worry about her being stolen. Where did you hide her?
I guess I did have a giant solid gold statue of a woman on a pirate infested island. You hide her? I can't tell you. It's far too secret. I just remembered something. Yeah, we'll try and bluff a little bit.
I can't tell you. It's too secret.
Very well. But I am very much relieved to hear that she is safe and...
I just remembered something I've got to do. See you around.
You didn't hide her. Go, Guybrush, hurry, before you're too late.
Crap.
Elaine! I've got to get her back.
Ugh.
This is so embarrassing. Looks like I'm gonna need some more help. Someone's stolen Elaine.
That is unfortunate. It will be difficult to get her back.
Do you know who kidnapped her?
Not for certain, but I suspect that it's the mangy pirates anchored in Danger Cove.
Can you give me something to lift the curse?
No, LeChuck's curse is a very powerful one. Fueled by his anger and his intense frustration in dealing with the opposite sex. I have nothing here to lift so powerful a curse, but there is one way.
Alrighty, out with
Great.
it.
Tell me.
You have to replace the cursed ring with a pure one of greater or equal value. A good guideline is 2 months' salary.
Thank you, De Beers. Alrighty. So where?
Where am I gonna find a huge uncursed diamond ring?
Legends speak of a whopping big diamond ring on Blood Island.
Blood Island. I've never heard of it.
Yeah.
You will soon become quite familiar with it.
Okay.
But you must be careful, Guybrush.
All right.
I have foreseen that your journey will be filled with peril and deception.
They usually are.
I have also seen that Blood Island will be the place
Yes.
where you will die.
What? You run that by me again?
Uh-huh. So, any huge uncursed rings on any other islands?
No, the value of the ring on Blood Island comes from its emotional significance.
All right.
It represents a pure, true love, a power greater than any other.
Okay.
Oh, that's sweet. I think I have something in my eye.
Yes.
Do not mock the voodoo priestess.
Nope. Good advice generally in life. Do not mock the voodoo. Okay. So how do we get to Blood Island?
How do I get to Blood Island?
I just asked.
You
that.
will need 3 things.
Okay.
A map to Blood Island, for
All
the
right.
journey is a long and dangerous one. A seaworthy ship to take you there. And an experienced crew.
Map, ship, and crew. Got it.
That sounds familiar. 3 things that I think every pirate needs. Definitely.
Well, how will I find the ring on Blood Island?
All I can say is that I see a long and painful history connected with that ring. And I feel a great sadness associated with it. You will learn more once you have actually found the island.
Alrighty. By the way, are you guys counting the Star Wars references here? Alright.
Blood Island sounds dangerous. You have to come with me.
No, I cannot. I have lived on 3 different islands in the past 6 years. I do not wish to travel anymore. Besides, this derelict is still in escrow.
Okay, all right.
But who will give me information and advice? You've got to come. You're my only hope.
No, Guybrush. There is another.
Blood Island, here I come.
Okay, let's see here. So we know we've got the mangy pirates in Danger Cove that have kidnapped Elaine. We have to go to Blood Island to pick up the ring. Yeah, let's give her a little update here and tell her that we've defeated LeChuck.
I finally defeated LeChuck and his skeleton pirates.
True evil can never be destroyed completely.
But I heard him blow up and everything.
Yeah, no kidding.
You'd be surprised at how much abuse an evil undead zombie pirate can take.
You have a point, but they did use a voodoo cannonball. All right, yeah. Now, the treasure that we were searching for in the first 2 games, well, especially in The Secret of Monkey Island, the first game, was Big Whoop. And we finally came across it, and it was, yeah, no Big Whoop.
I finally found Big Whoop and was enormously disappointed.
Big Whoop is pure evil.
Yes.
You were lucky to escape alive.
I can't remember much about it. Just that I was expecting so much more and felt so let down.
Yes, it is the source of much of LeChuck's power.
I'm never going back there again.
I have foreseen otherwise.
Uh-oh.
You will return to Big Whoop and confront LeChuck once again.
Oh boy. Big Whoop, by the way, ended up being the amusement park that basically most of the second game took place in. Hence the reason we were floating in a bumper car on our way here. So okay, all right. Let's see here.
How can I finally destroy him for good?
No one knows. His power seems to grow with every incarnation. You may have dealt with him for now, but this respite can only be temporary at best.
Alrighty, and
What makes you think LeChuck will be back?
Some men can search their entire lives and never discover their reason for being. LeChuck has found his, to perpetually rise from the dead and torment you and Elaine. It's what he does best.
Gee, when you put it that way, it's kind of hard to stay mad at him.
no, it's still pretty easy to stay mad at him, really. Okay. Yeah, where are we?
What island is this, anyway?
You have landed on Plunder Island.
Plunder Island. Sounds appropriately piratey.
Naturally. It's a sort of retirement community for ex-pirates and their spouses.
Sounds exciting.
It's the
Lately,
Florida
there
of
has
the
been
Caribbean.
all too much excitement on the island. All centering around Governor Marley, LeChuck, and a giant chicken.
A what?
What about this giant chicken business?
Ah yes, Guybrush. You have landed on an island gripped by the cold, clammy hand
Yes.
of fear.
Okay.
Don't you think you're being a bit overdramatic?
Tiny bit.
This was a peaceful island until the great beast landed on our shores. Some say it was sent to make the islanders pay for their cruelty. Others claim it was simply blind fate. Whatever the impetus, it came.
Nah.
What? I'm not even at the scary part yet.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Please.
It was El Pollo Diablo, the giant demon chicken. Tall as a man and twice as powerful, his massive drumsticks propel him through the dark jungle with ease. No
Re-
one has seen the beast,
Okay.
but on the eve of the full moon,
Yes.
his blood-curdling squawk can be heard from every corner of this wretched island. In the dark of night, he roosts, patiently watching, waiting for the one day
No, wait. Don't tell me. Let me guess.
The one day he hatches a diabolical scheme. He's establishing a new pecking order. He's going to buck the system. Where he's crossing the road to freedom. There we go.
He's going to buck the system.
I said that.
He roams the island, exacting terrible vengeance on those who would capture and eat his smaller brethren.
Oh, give me a break.
There were once others like you, skeptical to the true nature of the beast. But they're all dead now, pecked into a bloody pulp by his savage beak.
Really?
But I'm sure you have nothing to worry about.
Yeah, right, whatever.
Okay, alrighty. Yeah, how the hell did you get here?
Thanks. I've heard all I needed to know.
Never mind. Okay, that's all we needed to know there.
I want to know what voodoo spell you're working on.
Voodoo spell? Oh, this. This is just a fondue I'm making for tonight. Would you like to try it?
I think I'll pass.
Does it have any skink toes in it?
A few.
I'll pass.
Oh goodness. Okay.
I want to know more about safe hair replacement systems.
I can imagine. Didn't you have a beard the last time I saw you?
I sure did. A really cool one. I wonder what happened to it.
And as a bald player, screw you. Okay, let's try this.
I want to know more about a diet I can live with.
I'll share with you knowledge passed from mother to daughter in my family for generations.
What's that?
Low fat, high fiber. It works.
Write that down.
I want to know more about variable rate mortgages.
Bad idea. Though attractive to the first-time homeowner, the rate reacts wildly to fluctuations in the market and can work against the buyer over time. You're best off starting with a 20% down payment and a variable rate mortgage, then refinancing at a fixed rate after 1 or 2 years as the market warrants.
Could you repeat that?
No.
Did somebody write that down? Yeah. God, I wish somebody would put that in a video. All right.
I want to know more about a career in TV and VCR repair.
So you want to make more money?
Of course.
Sure, we all do.
Stick to pirating.
Okay.
And I want to know more about the Aztec god, Quetzalcoatl.
Really sweet guy. Not at all as bloodthirsty as they make him out to be. Shorter than you might think.
All right. Okay, I think we're done here. Let's go.
Thanks for your help. Gotta go.
Alrighty. And I'm going to make a quick adjustment here. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry everybody. Just turn the music down slightly and our speech up slightly so we can hear a bit better. Now, this is one of the improvements that I told you we made. Let's talk to Murray for a minute. See if there's anything else we can say to him.
I think he wants to be alone right now.
Okay, but I want to leave, and I don't particularly want to wait for Guybrush to walk. Double click, boom, ha 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 ha, love it. Alrighty, so we've checked out the swamp. We have our gum. We have everything we need. We have Okay, let's see here. Let's check out the town, because this was the fort where we went, and then we saw that sign, and I think this is the town where we need to go. I'll be dealing with you later. What do we got here?
Danger Cove.
Okay, so Danger Cove is off this way. Let's have a look and... That's where Elaine is, right? Okay.
What a strange flower. Wow. This jungle is thick. I'll need something sharp if I'm gonna hack my way through there.
Okay, alrighty. Let's pick
It's
up...
rooted in with the vine. I can't just pick it up.
Alrighty, we'll have to cut it out later. Doo-doo-doo.
Plunder Island Naturalist Society Nature Trail.
Okay, alright, good to know.
Plunder Island Naturalist Society Nature Trail.
There are 3 signs there, right?
Danger. Do not enter.
Okay.
Ipecac, Cephalus ipecacuana, one of the creeping vines common throughout Plunder Island. The syrup made from the Ipecac flowers was used by the early settlers of Plunder Island as a purgative.
Yes. Yeah. Oh. Don't know if any of you have had to take Ipecac. It's kind of gross.
It's a chicken coop, but I don't see any chickens.
Alrighty. Walkthrough speaker. What the heck is a walkthrough? What is
Blonde
this?
Beard's Chicken Shop. It's the two-way speaker for the walkthrough.
Alrighty, let's see if we can get some food.
Hello? I can't understand you. What was that? Forget it.
Flyer.
Feeling down because your chicks turned to gold? Come to the swamp, get your fortune told. Voodoo and things. Formerly just Voodoo. Visit our new location on Plunder Island.
Yeah, we just went there. Cool. What the heck is a mud puddle? Really?
It's as thick as gravy.
Okay, good to know. Drain pipe?
It's part of the complex drainage system for Blondebeard's Chicken Shop.
Huh. Alrighty. Gee. Alrighty, so Blondebeard's Chicken Shop. I don't have to remember that place. Let's move on and see what else is around town, just to see what else is around town. Oh! That looks a lot like a theater.
The Long John Silver Center for the Performing Arts presents Spear.
Yep. And by the way, the clock tower?
Good evening. At the tone, Caribbean Standard Time will be 6:20, 4, and 6 seconds. Beep.
Now you know when I'm recording this, because that actually keeps accurate time. Oh, hello. We're backstage at the theater now. Oh, always check out a mirror.
No.
No.
I wonder if there's a part in this play for a dashing rogue pirate.
There we go. I don't know. Alrighty, let's see. What else do we have here? We have a magic wand.
It's a magic wand.
Well, take it.
Watch me make this disappear.
With a magic wand, you can always use a magic
I
hat.
don't want to disturb the mystic powers of the hat.
Really? Okay. What else have we got here? Oh, fake sword.
I don't need a prop.
Oh. Alrighty.
It's a fake sword.
Okay, what else have we got here? Glove. Let's see if we can take a glove. Yes, we can. Pirate coat. Can we take the whole coat?
Looks too big for me.
No. Alright. What is this? Dandruff. Gross.
I'd hate people to think less of this guy just because of a slight problem with... Hey, this isn't dandruff. Oh.
Alrighty. Gross. Okay. So I think we've picked up everything we can here. Let's go back out. And we need a map, a crew, and a ship. I think we're going to start working on the crew first. So let's go down here.
Welcome, patron, to the Barbary Coast, where every haircut is an adventure.
Aye, and if you're wanting a haircut, you'll have to wait until I'm finished with Captain Rottingham here.
Are you guys pirate barbers?
We prefer the term buccaneer hairstylists.
Great. Maybe you guys can help me find this huge diamond ring I'm looking for.
Diamond ring?
Yeah, it's supposedly enormous, and it's on Blood Island.
Blood Island? Never heard of it.
It's a funny story, really. I need it to lift this curse that's turned my girlfriend into a solid gold statue.
Solid gold?
Wait a second. Did I just share too much?
A tad bit. A tad bit. So, Captain Rottingham here.
He seems irritable.
Yes, and I can guarantee you he does. Well, let's see here. I can't talk to him? Ah,
Ahoy there! I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
I see, and I don't care.
Ooh, that's not very nice.
I'm a mighty pirate.
I am.
Ah,
What do you mean, ha?
I meant just what I said. Ah, if you're a mighty pirate, then I'm bold.
Mm,
I'm mighty enough to defeat LeChuck twice.
LeChuck? Ha! Even if he's dead, there's just no excuse for that hair.
So you're a ship captain, huh?
Not just any ship captain. Don't tell me you've never heard of Captain Rene Rottingham.
I've never heard of Captain Rock.
I'm only the most cunning and well-groomed captain ever to sail the Caribbean.
Well, how'd you like to join my crew?
Me serve on your crew? Please don't make me break into hysterical laughter while this buffoon is working on my hair.
Why don't you want to join my crew?
I serve under no man. Oh boy.
Now, just 1 second.
If there's any treasure to be found, I'm going to be the man to find it. And I'll look absolutely stunning while I'm doing it.
Well, I didn't want you on my crew anyway.
That's your loss. And boy, lose the ponytail. It's so last year.
I don't know. This game came out in the 90s. Mullets were the thing, so hey, why not?
Did you know you're starting to go gray?
A tad
I
bit.
most certainly am not.
Don't get me wrong. Gray hair suits you.
It doesn't. I mean, of course it would. But I don't have to worry about that for several years.
If I were you, I'd worry more about those split ends.
Split ends? I'll have you know I've killed men for comments less slanderous than that.
God, he's such a typical Frenchman.
You've got a bald spot starting here in the back.
What? You're lying, of course.
If you say so. All I know is that there's definitely some kind of shine going on back here. You seem irritable. Is it from your dry scalp?
My scalp is lovingly massaged with the finest creams and oils in the world, twice daily.
Yeah, that's a little more than I wanted to know.
Yeah, no
Your
kidding.
petty jabs and insults mean nothing to me.
They're doing great things with dandruff shampoo these days.
I suggest you leave, boy, before you force me to defend my honor.
Fire! Run for your life!
I'm sure the authorities probably have the situation under control. But just in case, Barber, more moisturizer.
Rabid dogs are on the loose! Get out, now!
I don't hear anything. There are no rabid dogs on the loose.
That's just what they want you to think. There's an axe-wielding maniac at the door! Flee!
Perhaps you should offer yourself as a sacrifice so the rest of us may be saved.
Really? I've got to get Rottingham out of that chair if I'm going to talk to any of these folk.
The calls are coming from within the barber shop. You must get out immediately.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Leave us alone.
Storms are coming. Better get a move on. Could be a twister.
Then I'm most definitely staying inside. The humidity does horrible things to my hair.
Captain Rottingham, you're being paged.
Take a message.
You know, sitting down for too long can be unhealthy. It's a serious risk to your cardiovascular system. I think a nice jog could be just what you need right about now. Up and at 'em.
Go away.
Okay, all right.
You seem busy. I'll come back later.
Can I take the paperweight?
Don't touch that, you foul creature, or this ape may ruin my haircut.
You know what? I don't think we were done back here. Let's go back here. Because I think where there is a magic hat and a magic wand, there is always a
Nothing up my
useful.
sleeve?
Ah, there we go.
Presto! Hey, it worked. There's something inside.
What book do we have here?
The A, V, C's of ventriloquism.
Nice. Let's take the ventriloquism book. Now let's go. And let's go back to the Barbary Coast. This is the only time that you really have to wait is until you get one of these red arrows. Then in we go. Alrighty. Now, ventriloquism book.
Shave me like a yak.
Aye, aye, Captain Rottingham.
No, stop!
Well, gee. Let's see here. I've got to figure out a way. There's got to be a way to get him out of that barber chair, and I know what is this? Ooh, a jawbreaker. I like jawbreakers. There we are. Okay. You know what I want to do is put the lice in his hair, which means that you put that back down. I have an idea. You guys, put it on the comb.
Holy infestation! You've been struck with the hair demons.
What are you talking about?
The cursed head vermin, the scourge of every hygienic sailor on the seven seas.
That's a lie!
Sure as I'm standing here, they're wriggling about your scalp like a pack of wretched sea lions.
Good analogy.
This calls for drastic action. I'm bringing in old Ironsides.
No, let's not be too rash.
Rash. That's a bad sign.
There's no time to lose. I'm going to have to amputate.
No, you'll ruin my hair!
And there we are. That was handy. You think maybe, maybe we could. Let's have a seat.
I sure could use a haircut.
Have a seat, laddie, and I'll do you up with a fine coif.
Let's, I don't think it's quite right. There we are. I think I'm happy with my hair. We'll just move that. And...
Ugh, blast that ineffectual paperweight. I'll have to go find another.
But what about my haircut?
Keep your skirt on, lad.
Okay. That was, handy. They did say we needed a blade or something sharp to get through, and anything stuck in wood. I wonder if I could... Maybe one more time? Can I grab them now?
I can't reach them.
Okay, well, try this again. I mean, really, how high can this chair go? Now can you grab them? There we are. And simply by investigating those flowers, we found out that we would need something sharp, and that was handy.
Well, I searched the whole island, and I couldn't find a single rock for a paperweight. I suppose I'll just have to eyeball your haircut.
I just remembered I have another appointment.
Oh, I was going to give you a French braid, too.
All right, well, maybe since he's got nothing else to do.
Ahoy there! I'm Guybrush Threepwood, here to serve all your mighty pirate needs.
Pleasure to meet you, Guybrush. I am Haggis McMutton of the clan McMutton.
Alrighty.
How did you become a barber pirate?
I spent 10 years at sea on board the HMS Anathema, the fastest ship in the Scottish Navy.
So how did that help you become a barber pirate?
It was a clipper ship.
Ah.
Boo.
Do you know any arousing pirate stories?
Well, there is the story of the secret of Bulky Island. We were a crew of 200 men, under the command of Big Jake McJuggernaut, the most powerful captain on the seas. One night in port, Captain Jake heard a tale of an enormous treasure buried somewhere on Bulky Island. We set sail and landed on the island within a fortnight and found the treasure the next morning.
Excellent.
Bulky Island. Where's that?
You won't find it on any map. Captain Jake took the location of the treasure to his grave. Oh, it was a beautiful sight. A tremendous chest made of solid gold. Big Jake leapt into the hole and wrapped his sinewy arms around the chest. He gathered his resolve, counted to 3, filled his lungs, and lifted with all his might. The sound of his back cracking brought a grimace to even the most steel-hearted crewman. By nightfall, the lot of us were lying on the beach, writhing in pain.
Yeah, no kidding. Why didn't you lift with
Why
your
didn't
knees?
you lift with your knees?
That would have been the weak man's way out. The pirate Angus MacHulcrum had followed us to Balti Island, wanting the treasure for himself. The weakling used a lever and took the chest, laughing at us as he carried it to his ship. And my proud Captain McJuggernaut died in traction, cursing himself for not being strong enough.
You really could have. Okay.
How would you like to join my crew?
You seem like a nice enough sort, Guybrush, but a man cannot serve as my captain unless he earns me respect.
And how would a man go about doing that?
By besting me in a time-honored test of strength.
Wrist wrestling, Australian rules football, the 500-meter bucket full of heavy rocks relay, helping you move, or an in-your-face, no-holds-barred cage match to the death, or how about a test who can hold his breath the longest? Well, I can do that for 10 minutes. That's considerably longer. Let's go with
Helping you move?
Oh, could you?
test of any
I just
friendship,
have a
trust
bed
me.
and a few boxes of books.
I was just kidding. Was that really the test of strength?
No, I'm talking about the traditional Highland display of strength and virility, the caber toss.
Well, see, being of Scottish descent, I'm well familiar with the caber toss. So let's see here. What in the world is a caber? Is this some sort of weird hazing ritual? But in school, I was always picked last for caber tossing. Or sounds great, let's do it. Or, toss this. Well, we're not ready for the caber toss just yet. So,
What in the world is a caber?
The caber is a large tree trunk. We go to the field of competition, and each of us heaves the caber as far as he can. The man whose caber goes the farthest is the winner.
That's just about the stupidest sport I've ever heard of. And I watch cable television.
Aye, but you cannot argue with tradition.
and by the way, that's not the way caber tossing works. Distances is not all there is to it. The deal is to toss the caber, flip it once, and get it pointed in pretty much the same direction, or is at least as close to the same direction as it was when you picked it up. That's how caber tossing works, not distance. And I don't think we're ready, so...
Toss this.
Okay.
Haggis. That's an unusual name.
I suppose it is, but haggis is just a nickname. The given name is heart, liver, and kidneys boiled in the stomach of the animal McMutton.
Oh, so your parents were expecting a girl.
Aye.
Funny.
What is that blue stuff in the jar anyway?
The old comb juice. 'Tis a fiery brew that's bested many a sailor with her fermented froth. It'll burn your throat unless you chase it with conditioner.
Alrighty,
Never
let's move on for now, shall we? Haggis is a good man. Let's see here. So, in order to get Haggis as part of the crew, we have to best him in the caber toss. What about these other two? I'm just curious.
It's a salty pirate.
Alrighty, so he's definitely a pirate. Let's talk to him.
Ahoy there! I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
So,
So, it's good to meet you, Mr.
Bill.
Bill? That's your pirate name, Bill?
Cutthroat Bill.
Oh, I see. Well, that puts a whole new spin on it, doesn't it?
Here we go.
Are you ever going back to pirating?
Maybe. Someday. If I find the right captain.
Perfect! I'll be your captain. Onward to Blood Island and high adventure. Wanna come?
You, a captain? Hardly.
I'm the mighty pirate who defeated LeChuck.
And what do you have to show for it?
I've got a ton of cool stories.
Treasure? Immense mounds of gold and diamonds? Solid gold scepters of power? Anything?
Well, I've got these nickels.
Wooden?
Yeah.
Some treasure hunter you are. You couldn't find gold in a jewelry shop.
You're right. Sorry to bother you.
Okay, so Haggis wants us to best him in sport. Bill here, who reminds me of my friend Bill, Cutthroat Bill here wants us to find gold and prove to him that we can find treasure. Now, what is this frumpy looking dude here?
Ahoy there, I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Of course you are.
Okay then, who are you?
Edward Van Helgen.
Not thee!
That's right, mine is the name that pirates fear the most. Edward Snugglecakes Van Helgen.
Dude! How'd you like to join my ever-growing pirate crew?
Your crew? Why would I want to be on your crew?
It's gonna be a blast! We're going to Blood Island.
Sorry, Threepwood. As much as I'd love to be out at sea again, I could never serve a captain who wasn't a gentleman and who wasn't my equal.
Fine, be that way. Whoa, look at the time. Gotta scoot.
Okay. So we have to prove to Mr. Snugglecakes Van Helgen that we are a gentleman and his equal. We have to prove to Bill that we can find treasure, and we have to prove to Haggis over here that we're really good at throwing telephone poles. I think we need to do some exploring before we do all of that, shall we? Alrighty, so I would like to come back up here. Now that we have... I like the sign, the skull and crossed chicken bones. You know, if I ever open my own little chicken restaurant, that'll be my sign, the skull with the crossed chicken legs. I like that. And don't worry, we will check out the restaurant, just not this time. At least not at the moment. I am curious, now that we have the scissors, let's see if we can't thin out some of this jungle a little bit. Alright, I'll pick up one of the ipecac flowers. And make pretty quick work of that. Okay, onward and forward through to adventure. Okay, so we have headed back up over here to Danger Cove. One of the great... But what the hell is all this? What is this?
I wonder what this sign means. Snake crossing. What possible harm could a snake?
What?
Well, this isn't good.
Alright, well, it looks like... Yeah, we're definitely not the only thing he's eaten. If he's had a Fabergé egg, let's pick that up. What else have we got here? Vacuum cleaner attachments. Those could come in handy. Lotso stuff. Let's pick up the Lotso stuff. And now, can I read the black?
Massive man-eating snake. This fantastic reptile is one of Plunder Island's most dangerous and beautiful predators.
How am I reading the snake? Snake beating... Can I pick this up, maybe? Of course not.
I can't reach it.
I can read the plaque, but I can't pick up the snake. Okay. High fiber. Hey, that could, snake slicing machete. Snake away. Jaws of life. What have I got? Alright, so we have our old phone books. We have a spare tire, some eggs, coffee, and a LucasArts mug. Stylish, stylish, stylish. The remains of a naturalist. Our encyclopedia.
The encyclopedia won't help with that.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, Dingy Dog. Now I know Dingy Dog. He was at the... Okay. Reservation slip for our chicken. Pancakes. Wait a minute. Didn't we pick up the flower? Top secret plans. Where's my flower? There it is. That's what I'm looking for. What else? We've got some balloons. We've got some brochures. Bag of nickels. Ember on a stick. We could try and burn him, maybe. But actually, I have an idea.
It makes syrup of ipecac. That seems logical.
And again, thank you. Nice sausage. All right. Thank you, childhood, for teaching me this. And that's pretty much the reaction when you take syrup of Ipecac.
That sure was a close one.
It was.
I thought for sure when I got eaten by that snake that I was done for. Thank goodness I'm safe. No? Hey! Hang on, the quicksand is sucking all the cool stuff I found in that snake from my pants.
Oh.
Now there's an odd sensation.
No kidding. Alrighty, what have we got? Well, these plaques have been handy anyway.
Papa Pichu bush. Discovered by Plunder Island's indigenous peoples, this bush is named after a native word meaning youch.
Okay, let's see if we can take some.
Ah, Papa Pichu. Well, I got the thorn. Hope that was worth it.
Okay, how about these reeds? Alrighty. We have the feral chicken. Life-saving vine. Do we still have my cutlass? My cutlass. Didn't I have... Okay, well, we'll try this.
My aim is always off when I'm under stress. I might miss.
Oh, dang it. Oh, alrighty. Well, this is going to take a little bit of inventing. Let's start by combining these two things. There we are. Now we have a floating balloon.
I better not put it away just yet. I think I'm onto something here.
Okay. Well.
Perfect. For once today, things are going... Well, darn.
Dang it.
Hey.
Leave it up to those weird tropical winds, I guess.
Thank goodness for those unpredictable Caribbean trade winds.
What did I tell you? Alrighty, so now let's use this thorn with the
Neat.
hollow
A
reed.
world-class pea shooter.
Yes. And now let's see if we can't... Hey! Let's hear it for those improbable LucasArts puzzles. Okay, we have some sharks. That is obviously where Elaine is being kept. Here we have the boat. Let's see here. You know what? I am not quite ready for this, I don't think. I'm trying to remember how the game goes, but I don't think I'm quite ready to explore all of this. So I'll tell you what, we now have our way to Danger Bay and Danger Cove, and we know that the pirate ship is there. I'm feeling a little peckish. Alright, we'll deal with you later. We'll deal with you later. We'll deal with you later. Dye vat.
It's a great big vat full of red dye. Number 2.
Okay, good to remember. Alrighty, let's move on here. I am feeling a little peckish, and besides, look, in our inventory we got this reservation slip. So let's see if we can't.
Do you have a reservation?
Of course I have a reservation.
Then let's see your reservation slip. Very good. You may seat yourself, Mr. Pardon me, Mrs. Bryanstoop.
How handy. Alrighty, let's we're in the restaurant. Who is this? Quiet patron.
He's awfully reserved for a pirate.
This is
Hey,
true.
Mister, you listening?
Oh goodness.
Ah! It's one of LeChuck's skeletal horde.
Aye. I fixed his little red dinghy, but good.
The undead that walk among us must surely be destroyed, lest their evil like overrun and befoul the world of the living.
Aye. And he complained about me chicken.
Oh.
Yeah, we wouldn't want that one. What is it? It's an awfully familiar looking patron. Let's take a look at the button.
It says, ask me about Grim Fandango.
Well, I would, but you're a skeleton.
He's dead. I don't want to touch him.
Club card? Can we do anything with that one? Alrighty. Handy. And that's a serrated bread knife. Thank you. That's one we have to be very, very careful when placing in the pants. Value meal menu. Let's take a look.
Value meal. 2 drumsticks plus super slaw. Looks like a fine deal if you like slaw.
Okay. Buckets o' chicken.
Bucket o' booty. A captain-sized bucket of eyes, beaks, and talons.
Ooh. That sounds lovely.
I wish that was a real ship that I could use to sail to Blood Island.
Yeah, no kidding. How about this one?
I wish that was a real ship that I could use to sail to Blood Island.
You just said that. What about the biscuit barrel? What have we got here?
Biscuits and more. I wonder what the more is.
I don't know, but let's tasty buttery bit. Oh, I do love a tasty buttery biscuit. Can I? Nope. Okay. I was hoping I could taste it and see what that. Actually, let's cut it open and find
This
out.
serrated knife won't work here.
Oh, all right. Well, fine. I guess I'm not going to cut it open and find out what the and more is. Let's talk to our restaurateur, man after my own heart, Captain Yellowbeard here. Hi, did you not?
Nah.
Yeah, Captain Blondebeard. Come on. Excuse me.
Excuse me, but...
What a lucky pirate are ye!
Me?
You've struck gold, boy!
I have?
Gold, gold, gold!
I could use some gold. I need a crew.
Nuggets of chicken!
To get. Oh.
A treasure trove of deep-fried fun! Now, what can kindly old Captain Blondebeard bring ye for lunch?
I'll have the roasted waddle mole. I'll try the wishbone sandwich with sweet gherkins. Chinese toast. Got any? I think that's the safest bet, don't you?
Cheese toast. Got any?
I'm afraid
Cheese
we're
toast.
out
Did
of
I
that
say Chinese
fine and
toast? God, I'm
economical
stupid.
dish. Actually, I'm out of just about everything. Not a drumstick left. All I have left are those biscuits and a few tubs of our special Ipecac slaw.
How's the Ipecac slaw?
Not bad. But 15 minutes later, you'd be hungry again.
Alrighty.
Would you like to join my crew and sail to Blood Island?
What? Leave me shop unguarded? Why, you treacherous tripe. You're lucky I don't take out me whisk and run you straight through.
Whoa, calm down.
Yeah, no
I
kidding.
was just asking.
Sorry. I'm as edgy as a beached whale in Nantucket.
What's wrong?
There be a horror that prowls the jungles of Plunder Island. A 7-foot-tall monster he be, and he has a hatred for mankind unequaled. His preternatural rage burns hotter than the coals used to roast 1,000,000 of his kin. He is El Pollo Diablo, the Devil Chicken. The Devil Chicken!
The devil chicken.
He hates me most of all, and his revenge against me must be tastier than me hearty giblets and cracklins party mix.
What's he done?
He turned loose all me chickens,
Oh,
returned them to the
okay.
wild, to roam the jungles free as nature intended.
Well, that
Even
explains
now,
all the feral
I have a
chickens.
huge order to fill and no chicken to fill it. But I know he's not through. Ruining me business is just the first step. Someday he'll return. For me! But mark this, I'll be ready for him. And a 7-foot chicken means me business will be thriving once more.
Alrighty. Let's see here. Do
Do you have any specials?
We're out of potatoes, but we still have some eyes left.
No, thanks. Do you have any other specials?
There be a heaping glob of lard I keep in the back for special occasions.
No, thanks.
Alrighty.
What's the more in biscuits and more?
It be me secret ingredient. It makes me biscuits come alive with flavor.
Real.
To whom are you going to deliver your chicken?
There lies a pirate ship in Danger Cove, and
Oh.
the first mate of that ship fancies me chicken. But I better be delivering their chicken soon. Most likely I won't even have time to cook it.
Why is that?
You see, I got me this delivery in 30 days or it's free policy, and I be running a bit behind.
What are the pirates of Danger Cove like?
They're a secretive lot, and I can't say I've seen too much of them. They seem to be what one would expect from a bunch of grog-swinging pirates. As filthy and hairy a bunch of swabs as you'd ever hope to meet. But beware of their captain. From what I hear, he's got the disposition of a shark in need of a root canal. If he be catching you near his boat, you'll be tortured for sure.
Alrighty.
Nice gold tooth you have there.
Aye! It glistens like the golden topping of grease on me luscious batter-fried chicken.
Hear the clock in the background? It is 7 o'clock. Okay, so he's got a gold tooth. We've got a, okay. Let's see here.
Don't you ever like to get outside the shop?
Aye, I love the outdoors, especially the beach. Why, I'm in fact a member of the Brimstone Beach Club in Smorgy. Been a member there for years.
How did you become a member?
I threatened to run them all through. Then I lost me membership card. Last time I remember having it, it was in me breast pocket. I believe I was in the kitchen preparing some grub. Then I had that awful sneezing fit. Oh, that was bad. No matter. I guess I'll just have him issue me a new one.
So that explains the club card that we picked up.
I'll let you get back to work.
Aye.
Let's let him get back to work. Actually, you know what? I don't have much use for this jawbreaker. I wonder if he wants it.
Would you like this jawbreaker?
Thanks to ye. Ouch! I think I loosed me gold tooth. I knew sweets were being bad for me teeth, but it had a fine crunch and were a fiesta of flavor. From now on, I'll be sticking to fleshier foodstuffs. Something chewy. Well, there I go again. This old salt's got a craving for something to squish between me teeth.
I think I might just have the thing. How about a little bit of jerky gum here?
Would you like some gum?
Thanks. This is really good steak-flavored gum. It gets you here. And it gets you right here.
Alrighty. I hate people that blow bubbles in front of me. I gotta pop that bubble. You know what? There was something back at the swamp that I think I could use. Not the paper dolls. But wasn't there a pin in one of those paper dolls? I think so. Let's get the heck out of... Let's go back to the swamp, because I have a feeling... Yeah, that's what I wanted. There it is.
What a relief.
Who the hell was that? Okay. Alrighty. Up past, I do love the lemonade dude. We'll sell him. We'll talk to him later. Back into the restaurant. Now, now that I have a pin, would you like some more gum?
That doesn't need gum.
Yeah. There. Him. There we
More
go.
gum? Yeah, it looks like you swallowed the last piece I gave you.
thanks. Hmm.
And now, because
I don't
you
want
see
to pin that.
see that little shadow in the gum there? That may come in handy.
Why, you little scamp. That's quite a funny trick you've played on old Captain Blondebeard.
Yeah, alrighty. Let's pick this up. And alrighty, so we've got a bit of gold. Maybe we can pick up a member of our crew. Okay, come on. Walk. Mysterious door. I'm just curious. I wanna check out the mysterious door. Well, I wish I had known about that earlier. Because it seems okay. Alrighty. Okay, let's see here. Let's show this beautiful gold tooth to Bill. He was looking for
Check
gold.
this out.
Is that real gold? I guess you can find treasure.
So, you'll join my crew?
Sure, as long as my partners will join too.
I'll need 2 more sailors for my crew.
1 and 2. Alrighty, okay. Wonder if I can't get what is this way? Ah! This is our athletic field. Now, let's see here. Obviously, Haggis is going to beat us when it comes to the caber toss, because that's what these are, a pile of cabers. So there's got to be some way. What is this plaque? These plaques have been so helpful.
Caribbean rubber tree. One of the many rubber trees common throughout the Caribbean, used as raw material for shipbuilding.
Okay. Now maybe I could use...
Well, this knife might cut through regular wood, but not a rubber tree.
Oh, alrighty. Might cut through regular... Okay. Grassy knoll. Alrighty. Sawhorse. Hey, could cut through regular wood, it said, right? Alright. Well, let's cut through some regular wood. Why am I doing this? If I remember right, you'll see here in a moment. There we are. This is a keg of fun stuff.
It's an enormous keg of old Gut Blast brand rum.
Yes. And for those of you that know rum, you know that it's a little flammable. Just a little bit. And there we are.
Whoa, my head is spinning. I gotta lay off the rum.
Always good advice. So now that I think I've got a slight advantage, let us talk to Haggis McMutton and see if we can challenge him to a caber toss.
Are you sure you don't want to join my crew?
It's as I told you, Guybrush, not until you can best me in the caber toss.
Alrighty.
Sounds
Let's do
great.
it.
Let's do it.
Hey. Yeah.
Hey, I win!
By the spiraling bouffant of me great Uncle McManus! Never before have I seen such strength. Sure, I'll join your crew. I'll wait at the shop until you're ready to leave.
I'll
Alrighty.
need 1 more sailor for my crew.
That's right. 1 more sailor. Now, the question, he wanted a gentleman, right? And his equal. I think the only way that we can prove that is to challenge him to a gentlemanly duel.
Now there's a challenge. To the field of honor. Choose your weapon.
Pistol, ooh. Oh. Close that box lid. Open
I
that
choose
case.
the banjo.
Yes.
I accept.
What?
You do?
One 425. 1425. 1425. 1.
What's the matter, Brush
Oh,
Boy?
you said.
Can't you keep
good-
up?
I'm sorry, I just lost myself in the beauty of the melody.
Yes.
Would you like to try again?
Yes, yes, I would. Yes, I would. Let me grab. And I should have known better because I'm playing a LucasArts game. I should have had a notepad open. Right there. There we go. Now we're good.
Sure, I'm just getting warmed up.
Alrighty. 3. 1. 2. 4. 3. 1. 2. 4. 2. 5. 3. 1. 2. 2. 5. 3. 1. 2.
You're pretty good, boy. Let's see you follow this.
He's good. I'll never beat him.
Oh, he's right. I'll never ever beat him. I give up. Give me a pistol. All else fails. Mr. Van Helgen?
What?
That's quite enough
You
of that.
shot my banjo.
You can't be sure of that. That shot may have come from the grassy knoll.
Oh,
Of all the
boo.
low-down tricks, I never heard of anything so low. I completely misjudged you. You are a pirate after all. I'd be proud to join your crew.
Great.
I'll just pack this stuff up and get ready. And give me back my gun.
Well, I got my whole crew.
And there we go. We have our whole crew. Now all we need is a boat and a map. Oop.
A barrel of grog and a chicken. Look at all this stuff, mate. Oh, that must have been some battle. Let's pull up anchor and make for Skull Island. King Andre will pay through the nose for all this loot.
Wait a minute. There's something else. It's some kind of footwear. Hey, those are nice boots. But they're still hot. Ow, 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 ow.
Alrighty, that's never a good thing. That sounds like old LeChuck is up to some crap. But we have our crew. We need a map and we need a ship. Okay. You know what? I think I'm gonna call it right there. We've got a crew. That's a happy thing. I'm gonna leave you guys with this majestic little view of Puerto Pollo here. One of my favorite little towns. And what time is it? I love the fact.
Good evening. At the tone, Caribbean Standard Time will be 7, 14, and 41 seconds. Beep.
There we are. So, yeah, I've been recording for a little while. The reason they put that clock in there, and you'll find in quite a few LucasArts adventure games, clocks are accurate. Because these are old DOS games, or at least they could run under DOS or Windows, and you didn't have that handy little clock in the corner when it was windowed. If this was full screen, for me, I wouldn't be able to see a clock, but you click on that one, you get the time, and you know what the heck is going on. Anyway, thanks a lot for joining me on this episode. We're a third of the way through Act 2 when it comes to The Curse of Monkey Island, probably the best adventure game made by LucasArts ever. I love this one. And yes, I plan to play through Full Throttle, and yes, we'll take a look at the remastered version of, oh my god, my brain just blanked. Where could I get an idea of what the game is called? Well, I suppose I could just go in here and check out this button again.
It says, ask me about Grim Fandango.
Yes, of course, Grim Fandango. Yes, I plan to play through the remastered version of that too. It's especially nice now that we're not doing the tank controls. But thanks a lot for joining me on this episode, and I hope you got as much of a laugh. And like I said, we get to pick out the Star Wars references. So you can join me next time when I either grab a ship or a map. I'm not quite sure which I'm going to do next, but we will find out in the next episode of Old Guy Games.